Hi, my name's Ava Berry, and I work at the front desk here at SkyWay Inn. I heard that you were a bit confused about our increase in prices for the music festival, and I'm happy to share my thoughts. What's important, though, is that we can fully understand the relationship between supply and demand and an increase in prices, and then use that information to reach a full understanding of how our hotel operates. The first step in understanding how SkyWay Inn operates is understanding the concept of supply and demand. Supply and demand is what decides the prices and availability of goods and services, in our case, the price and availability of our rooms. The supply aspect for us is the amount of rooms we're able to supply to our customers, essentially, how much we can offer. Demand, however, is the willingness of customers to pay for a room. Therefore, supply and demand allows us to use both our limited amount of rooms and the surplus of customers willing to pay for a room. When the demand is high, then the supply stays the same, and it has an equilibrium of about $4.99, as you can see here. However, when the demand lowers, the supply is still the same, and $199 is the best we can do, because people aren't willing to spend so much money when they could just go to another hotel and get a better price. Well, speaking of other hotels, competition is a huge factor that comes into a raise in prices. Thing is, there are other hotels in the area vying for as many customers as possible. Our goal is to draw in customers to SkyWay Inn and away from other hotels. By offering more amenities for a lesser price, then the customer benefits as well as the business itself. Because businesses will continue to compete with one another by trying to offer more than their competitors for a lower price, while still keeping the prices high enough to make money. And price isn't the only factor that draws customers from competitors to other businesses. Well, there are other aspects such as location, how close is the hotel to the festival, and then other attractions. Comfort, are the rooms even nice? Safety, and especially with COVID, customers want to know that the environment is clean and properly sanitized. These are all selling points here at SkyWay Inn, as we're located near the festival site and quite a few other restaurants and shopping sites. We also prioritize having small luxuries in each room, including coffee makers, cable TV, and even hair dryers for every home comfort. We also make sure that our facilities are constantly sanitized, and protective measures are also put in place so that customers don't have to be concerned about their safety. However, if you take a look at Cherry Tree Suites, one of our competitors, it's relatively far from the festival site and isolated from other forms of entertainment. That is a weak point that may compel its potential customers to come to us instead. Price is still really important, though. It serves as a way for customers to gauge the value of their stay at a hotel. Having a higher room cost than other hotels in the market implies that we have a nicer facility, while having a lower room cost points towards a not as nice hotel. Customers can choose whether or not the high price is worth the stay, or if they're okay with a less comfortable stay if it comes with a lower price. The price also indirectly informs customers of the availability. If the price is higher, then that means the availability is lower, and vice versa. All in all, the price can tell the customer everything they need to know without actually telling them. The function of prices in markets is to help the customer, but also help the hotel know what its competitors are offering and for what price. When a customer chooses our hotel over another, we profit. In other words, we make money every time a customer stays at SkyWay Inn. We have to have a few questions asked when it comes to ensuring a profit, though. Number 1. Does the room price have more value than the room itself? When we buy the room or when we create the room, we spend money. And do we get more than that money's worth when we let customers stay in that room? Number 2, is the price low enough to ensure that the customers will even come to the hotel? If the price is too high, they might just go to another hotel or decide that they don't even want to come. Number 3, can we up the price based on seasonality and other events? Now, the event that lets us up our prices is the music festival, because more people are coming and there is more the normal supply and more demand. Therefore, the money we tax them is more. And this all goes to make sure that we're gaining the maximum amount of money while making sure that we gain more than we have to spend to keep the rooms and other factors like the cafe, staff, etc. in order. We have to make sure that we are gaining money consistently and constantly and not losing it. All right, I know that I've covered a lot in a short period of time, but I'm hoping that from this you can gather a solid understanding of why prices are raised for this festival. To summarize, SkyWay Inn's higher-ups take all of this information into account, then raise the price of rooms, but also keep it lower than other competitors when the festival rolls around. The maximum amount of customers spend the maximum amount of money on our hotel instead of others. This way, SkyWay Inn is making a larger profit and can continue to expand while using that money to enhance marketing, increase the amount of locations, and better customer service. I hope that this was a really good learning experience for you, as it was for me, and that it's easier to wrap your head around how the modern day market works. If you have any other questions, I am more than happy to answer them, and I'd love to meet up with you again so we can discuss even more. I hope you have a great day.